I wouldn't call it compose. I sit, I like I improvise. I compose songs all day. I walk around making melodies all day, but I don't take them seriously, and I just discard them. I have little ditties that I put, that I use in shul, little melodies that I put together. The choir sings,
The example? Any examples you would share?
I have we do Birkat HaChodesh every month, and I wrote this little thing for Yerotzon, and it's based on the beginnings like She'ebana Beis Hamikdash, so like that. When I make the stuff in my head, like I remember, kids like that. So I was driving in a car to Toronto, and I had nothing to do on the way, and I made up this melody driving up, so to keep me busy. And we sing it every month in shul, and I made another one. They don't want it. They want this one.
How's it go?
So it's very simple. The choir repeats. לטויבו ולברוכו, I say וסיתן לנו חיים, חיים ארוכים, choir וסיתן לנו חיים, חזן, חיים של שלום, choir sing. Because I don't want to say וסיתן לנו, because I don't want to break up the phrasing in the words. Of course, it says, "V'sitin lanu chaim aruchim, chaim shel shalom, chaim shel tova, chaim shel bracha, chaim shel parnasa." So I have the choir putting in the v'sitin lanus in the beginning, in the middle. V'sitin lanu meaning, you shall give us. You shall give us a long life. You give us a life of peace, a life of blessing, and a life of good, and a life of parnasa, of prosperity, and this and that. So I have the v'sitin lanu. They keep on inserting the v'sitin lanus in between.